All right, boys, welcome back to the Deer Park Coyotes Dynasty here on MVP 07. Magical first season for us, man. We make it to Omaha. You know what I mean? We were 2 games away from being in the championship game. You know what I mean? UF beat us, so they moved on. And then Lehigh actually beat Miami game 1. They have to play them again game 2. And then we'll see who'll be taking on Florida in the championship. So Levi actually does the unthinkable, and they win 2 games out of the losers bracket. They beat Miami 8-4, then they beat them 7-6 in game 2. A walk-off win in the 12th inning. I definitely thought we were going to have an all-Florida College World Series, bro, but that is not the case. All right, boys, so Florida does win the College World Series. They sweep Lehigh. They go 5-0 in the College World Series as a whole. They get 40 wins on the year. Finished 40-22. Getz is the playoffs most valuable player. 312 average, 2 home runs, 9 ribbies, 6 runs, 2 stolen bases, 5 hits, 421 on base percentage, slug 750. Before we jump into everything, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at our team goals. You guys already know we reached level 1 pitching with 8 wins. We reached level 1 speed with 1 player making 3rd team all conference. We get 25 wins on the season, so level 1 fielding, and then we end up hitting 50 home runs this season to get level 1 hitting. I did not see that coming, but I also didn't see us playing this far into the postseason. Final top 25 rankings: Florida, Oregon State, Miami, Houston, TCU, St. Louis, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma State, Lehigh, Georgia, Rice, Clemson, Kansas, Tennessee, Cal State, Fullerton, Virginia, Furman, Dayton, Hawaii, Charleston, LSU, Wichita State, Oklahoma, Georgia Southern, and UCLA. We finished just outside the top 25 at 34. Not just outside, but close enough for us. Final stats for us: Kelton Schott only played 18 games, but he hit 390. Eli Potter only had 2 ABs and hit 500. Y'all bro leads us with everyday players with a 340 average. Nobody else after him hit 300. Our home run leader was Swagger with 10. Harrison Duddy had 9. Davidson had 6. Shot Madley Kraft. Baxter had 3. Yarbrough had 2. Bauer had 2. RBI leader Jack Duddy with 37, followed by Jason Harris with 31, Swagger with 22. Run scored Manny Yarbrough with 28, followed by Harris with 24, Swagger with 23, Duddy with 23. Duddy leads us in doubles with 19, followed by Harris with 14. Uyo had 13, but I didn't hit near 1. Manny Yarbrough, 8 triples on the year, followed by Bauer and Baxter with 5. Total bases, Jack Duddy and Jason Harris, 107 and 106 respectively. Marlon Yarbrough, 98, Bauer, 90, Baxter and Swagger, 89 and 85. Jason Harris struck out the most with 66 by a landslide on the team. Manny Yarbrough had the most walks with 15. Davidson had the most intentional walks. Bauer had the most sacrifice hits. Duddy had the most sack flies. We had a bunch of people tied for 1 hit by pitch. Total plate appearances, Harris led the way with 261. On base percentage goes to Yarbrough with 389. Slugging goes to Swagger with 570. OPS leader, Swagger with 891. Yarbrough right behind him, 879. Pitching stats, Trey Warfield is our best pitcher, 13-6, 2.55 ERA, 148 innings pitched. Easily had the most innings pitched on this team. The best ERA goes to our boy Alex Kuntz, and followed by Lewis Reese. Lewis Reese don't have any wins, any losses, but he does have the most saves with 19. Eli Potter had the most losses with 6. With 7. Warfield had 6. Blown saves, Valpani had 2. Booker had 1. Reese didn't blow in there 1. Warfield started 23 games. He had 5 complete games, 3 shutouts. He gave up 43 runs, second on the team with the most. 42 were earned, 45 strikeouts. Potter led us with 53. Strikeouts per 9 innings, Lane Booker led there. JT Adams had the most walks at 22. Walks per 9 innings, Tyrone Patterson had the most with almost 5. Intentional walks don't matter. Eli Potter hit the most batters with 5. Gave up the most sack hits. Adams gave up the most sack flies. And Warfield gave up 131 hits in 148 innings. 7 hits per 9 innings. You know what I mean? He gave up 26 doubles. Monalongo gave up the most triples with 3. Warfield gave up the most home runs with 13. Valpani gave up 10. But Warfield gave up 200 total bases. He faced 551 ABs. People only hit 238 against him, though. You know, they hit 230 versus Kuntz. And on base percentage against him was 266. They only slugged 330 something against him. 363, excuse me. OPS was 629. His whip was 101. Take a look at the award winners. This is Baseball America, first team All-Americans. We don't have anybody there. Baseball America, second team All-Americans, same thing. Third team All-Americans, same thing. Moving on to the next award, Baseball America All Offensive Team. We don't have anybody there. Rollins Gold Glove Team, same. Now we're going to go look at the All Conference teams. We are the Mountain West Conference. We don't have any first team. Oh, well, Trey Warfield actually makes first team All Conference. Okay. Second best pitcher in the conference. We actually didn't have any utility players picked this year. So we have one first team All Conference performer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all second team All Conference players, excuse me. And the third team All Conference players, Kenny Davison. So we have a total of 10 All Conference performers. All Conference freshman team, going back to the Mountain West. Casey Baxter, Marlon Yarbrough, Felipe Ubio, Dustin Crabb, Kenny Davison, Trey Warfield. Shout out to them. Baseball America freshman All-American team, first team. Trey Warfield is a first team freshman All-American, baby. Let's go. We don't have any second team freshman All-Americans, and we don't have any third team freshman All-Americans. But Trey Warfield being up there is enough. Baseball America Freshman of the Year goes to a Miami freshman shortstop. The Roger Clemens Award goes to Church from Rice. We don't have anybody even, in the finalists. Conference Player of the Year, Mountain West, goes to Chung out of TCU. Warfield finishes in the top 10 at number 8. You know what I mean? Looking at Chung's numbers, he hit 313, 13 home runs, 48 RBIs, 43 runs scored, 17 stolen bases, 73 hits, 380 OBP, slug 562. He deserved it. Baseball America Offensive Player of the Year goes to some senior from St. Louis University. Most Outstanding Player goes to St. Louis University shortstop. Conference Pitcher of the Year, Mountain West. Trey Warfield finishes second behind Salinas, who, let's see, he was 9-2 on the year. 2.51 ERA, 82. Like, yo, we got hosed. We got hoed. I mean, I know Trey Warfield has 6 losses, but bro, he had to pitch the most innings. He did. Oh man, Alex Coombs finishes in the top 10. Conference Freshman of the Year, Mountain West Conference. Trey Warfield walks away with the lumber. Trey Warfield is walking away with a lot of awards, bro. He's highly decorated as a freshman. He's probably going to be a first team All-American by the time he leaves here, because you guys know they got to be in school for 3 years, unless he leaves or something. Yarbrough finishes second. Davison and Baxter finished 4th and 5th. Ubio and Kraft finished 8th and 10th. We already know who the College World Series champion is. It's Florida. The playoffs, most outstanding player goes to Getz. All College World Series team. We don't have anybody make the All College World. Yo, okay. So, wow, like, that's crazy. We didn't have anybody. Well, we had people hit a bunch of home runs, but it's all good. And that's all of the awards for the season. That's crazy. Hey, man, Trey Warfield, dog, he walked away with a lot of awards. Moving on to the offseason here. Kelton Schott is actually going to be leaving the team for personal reasons. The only person we have leaving this season. He's not transferring. I wish him the best down the road in the future. That's one of the things about this game. People don't just leave for transferring or graduating. They will leave, for personal reasons and just up and dip after the year. So, I wish him the best. Take a look at how people progressed. Trey Porter goes down. Excuse me. -2 to power versus lefties. He gets +1 speed, -6 power. Contact versus lefties. Dylan Craft goes up, +5 power versus righties, +1 contact and speed. Yarbrough goes up, +17 contact versus lefties, +6 versus power versus righties, +1 speed. -4 contact versus righties. I don't see why that's happening. +3 power versus righties. Duddy goes up, +10 contact, +16 contact versus righties. Negative power against lefties, +2 power versus righties, +3 speed. Wow. Davison going down. He just gets worse against lefties. He gets better against righties, but he gets -4 speed points. Did he get fat? I guess he gained a bunch of weight. Jackson Mirage here in his senior year gets +20 contact versus lefties. He's trying to see the field this year. Probably still won't happen. +12 contact versus power versus righties. Baxter goes up, but doesn't really get that much better. Valpani gets +8 stamina. Loses 4 on his 2-seamer, but +13 4-seamer. Brian Simmons, who didn't see the field at all this year, gets +10 speed, +9 contact. Swagger gets better, +4 speed, +1 contact, no plus power. That's crazy. Jason Harris, +17 contact versus righties. Okay. +1 power versus lefties. Ubio, He goes up, but he loses contact versus lefties, +7 power versus contact versus righties. Bauer goes down. I don't know why. He had a good season. -8 contact versus lefties, +3 speed, though. Potter goes up. Kuntz goes down. Matley goes down. Kasky goes down, +14 to his four-seamer, though. Lewis Reese goes down. I really don't know how he's going down. He gets +16 to his slider, +1 to his forkball. Nothing else changes. Booker goes up. Duff goes +16 power versus lefties, +5 speed. Patterson goes up +19 to his fastball, +3 to his stamina. He might become a starter this year. Montalongo goes up. JT Adams goes up +16 to his fastball, +15 to his slurve. Warfield goes down. I really don't see why. I mean, I don't know why. You know, he's an All-American and all that stuff, but if that's how you guys feel about it. All right, so Matt Owen doesn't want to come to our school. We didn't recruit him, though. We have a 73 overall pitcher who would like to walk on to our school. Rick Connor. Yes, sir. We will go ahead and make that offer. He accepts. And then we have Lance Berserma and then Hal Mateo. 2 recruits that want to come to our squad. Bursma, however you say it, wants to be a 4-year starter, wants to start by his 4th year, and he wants 70% scholarship. We'll go ahead and make that happen for you. And then Hal Mateo wants to start by his 3rd year and 80% scholarship. We got that for you. Go ahead. And now, you know, this season coming up will be the first season that we actually recruit for the first time. So we should be able to get good players coming in. But I like the direction that this squad is heading in. Yes, I understand. So we're going to go ahead. And bring Connor to the squad. Going to bring Bursma to the squad. We're going to bring Mateo to the squad. We got 27 out of the 30 players. I'm cool with that. Now moving on to our coaching staff. We've unlocked level 1 for every single coach. So we're going to go ahead and get Vanderhook as our hitting coach. We're going to get Angel as our pitching coach. We're going to get Mahoney as our fielding coach. And we're going to get Samardzija as our trainer. So people shouldn't be getting injured as much. And do you wish to continue to the season? I do. Now we are officially in season number 2. We are 1.5 prestige. We come into the season ranked 42nd. D- pitching still sucks. D hitting. B- fielding. A hitting. I mean A running. Excuse me, but this counts as training. What we're going to do is we're going to computer optimize rosters. Things will change. Take a look at our depth chart. Mateo is trying to take over Swagger's role in left. You know, the guys, you know, who just came on the squad, of course, are going to be replaced with you guys. So leave your recruiting information down below. First name, last name, skin color, you know what I mean, jersey number, and give me the 3 things you want to be good at. But it has to be based off of the 3 people we brought to the squad. So if you want to be the pitcher, you know, tell me the 3 things you want your pitcher to be good at. If you want to be one of the outfielders, or you want to be the shortstop or the outfielder, tell me the 3 things you want them to be good at. Trey Porter's still supposed to be our starting center fielder. Duddy's still supposed to start out in right. Mateo might take Swagger's spot. You know what I mean? Things just depends. He's got good contact. He doesn't have power, but it just all depends, man. You know what I mean? Swagger, I would love to see what he would do as a full season starter. We might redshirt Mateo. Shortstop Bauer is still over Kraft. Yarborough is still over Marash. Ulio is still easily going to start at 3rd. Warfield is still our ace, followed by Connor. Jason Harris has no competition at 1st. Casey Baxter is still ahead of Duff. And then, you know, our bullpen, Eli Potter goes to the bullpen, thank God. You know what I'm saying? Take a look at our bullpen here. I think Kasky can be a starter over Potter. So we're actually going to go ahead and do that. We're going to switch Potter for Kasky. So this is our new pitcher rotation. Connor is not our ace. I don't care what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be Warfield, Connor, Kasky. I like that. Then we got Kuntz, Potter, Reese, Booker, Patterson, and Adams in the pen. Take a look at the batting order. The projected batting orders coming into this year. Yarbrough, Porter, Duddy, Harris, Duff, Baxter, Mateo, Ulio, Bauer. Now, Duff is probably going to be, you know, removed with Swagger as our DH. Even though, you know, Swagger lacks contact against righties, he has better power than Duff against righties. And then against lefties, it goes Yarbrough, Porter, Duddy, Harris, Duff as the catcher. Davidson, Madley, Uyo, Bauer. And then there, Duddy is probably going to play the outfield. Kenny Davidson is probably going to go to the bench for Baxter, and we're going to put Baxter as the DH, or we could put Swagger as the DH as well, but he doesn't bat that well against lefties. He just has contact, so we'll see how things all play out. You guys let me know down in the comment section below how you guys want to play it. Recruiting, I'm not going to do this this episode. We'll dive into that in the beginning of the next episode. Actually, no. You know what? I changed my mind. We'll go here. We need a first baseman. Is there any first baseman available in the top 100? We're going for the gusto. We can go up to top 100 players because we were in the College World Series the first season. So everybody in the nation has seen this. So we're going to try to bring Ryan Jamal. Right now, it doesn't say he has any draft buzz. So we'll go ahead and just make a phone call to him. Add him. We need a catcher to come in after Baxter. We'll just talk to you. Kolowanowski. Get up out of there. Sexton or Bart. We'll go after Silva. Pete Silva. We'll go ahead and talk to you. And then middle infielder, Thomas Riggs. We can use you. We can bring you. We can just talk to you. See if you bite. And then out of the top 100, all other prospects that we're looking for. Let's see. I definitely want some pitching help. We'll go after Montoya. Go ahead and make a call towards him. And then we'll go after a starting pitcher, Brandon Wicks. And then, we'll go ahead and that'll be all of our recruiting points. We'll save the 30 because the points in this game do roll over. So that's one good thing. You don't have to spend them all in 1 month or in one go around or 1 week. You know what I mean? And that's going to do it here for season 1 recap as we get ready and prepare for season number 2. Take a quick look at our schedule. We play Sacramento State, Middle Tennessee State, Rhode Island, Cincinnati, Wake Forest, Ole Miss. We play Rutgers. We play, South Carolina. We play UMass, Michigan State, Hawaii, Arizona, UNLV. And then, the rest of that is going to be our conference games. Our goal is to be ranked in the top 25 this season. Like I said, I like the way we're going. I like what our boys have put out here on the field. And we got a new coaching staff and a little bit better players, and we should be able to make some noise. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy UncleSamsReject, RKGames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.
Letting you go, I was just letting you know. I know the weather is cold, but you on your own. I ain't no regular Joe, you should've left me alone. I'm in the zone, I'm where the predators roam. We at the Senate in Rome, and I'm on the throne. This ain't no regular poem, this ain't that regular tone, no. Do you follow me, baby?